Dogs are great companions for us humans and enrich our lives. However, in everyday life, it can be challenging to balance the needs of both humans and dogs. Would you like your dog to walk nicely on the leash? And come quickly and joyfully when you call them? And be relaxed and content at home, even when alone? Would you like a relationship with your dog built on trust? To achieve this, we need to understand how dogs learn. There are trainers who put dogs in no-win situations and then punish the unwanted behaviors. The hundreds of trainers under the umbrella of FAIRPLAY with Dogs instead teach fair and effective dog training.
Bommel is my first dog. When I got him, I had already done quite a lot of research online about dog ownership and dog training. However, I ended up with a dog trainer who taught Bommel to sit by hanging him by his collar. After we got keto, we attended puppy and young dog training classes. He was an energetic dog, and they tried to control his energy by pushing him to the ground and throwing the leash at him. Then he suddenly started snapping at me during walks. It even got to the point where he bit me. Over time, I became more and more afraid of him.
Finding a competent dog training school is not always easy. Our FAIRPLAY checklist helps you with this. Behavioral veterinarian Andrea Heiniger explains how learning and good training depend on each other.
Learning works according to extensively researched and now well-known principles. The better we take these principles into account in training, the easier it is for our dogs to understand what we want from them. A good trainer coaches you in observation skills and timing, and shows you how to help your dog feel secure and thus display desired behavior through step-by-step reward-based methods. The relationship with my dog is very important to me. I want to treat him the way I would want to be treated if I were a dog. Not only does this work great, but it's also the right decision for ethical reasons.
Is your dog displaying behavior problems and you don't know how to help them? Perhaps you were advised to stop your dog's behavior by yanking the leash or manhandling them.
As a behavioral veterinarian, it's important to me that we examine and address the emotions behind unwanted behavior.
Like the tip of an iceberg, barking or growling is just a symptom of underlying causes. These can be fear, pain, or stress, for example. Good training addresses these root causes. Afterwards, the dog feels secure and confident and no longer needs to bark at other dogs, for example. If your dog shows unwanted behavior, this doesn't mean that they are naughty or disrespectful, nor that they want to dominate you. Their behavior has highly complex causes, from genetics to learning experiences and health conditions to how they are feeling currently.
The situation was unacceptable for me. I thought, this can't be right. After coming home from training in tears, I sat down at my computer thinking there must be a force-free dog training school out there.
I'm a first-time dog owner with my German Shepherd, Ace. A lot of what I saw on the internet involved leash corrections and blocking. I didn't like that. That's why I looked for a dog training school that works with positive methods. This has helped us make tremendous progress.
If you want to train your dog successfully, you need to understand how they learn and be able to read and understand their body language. First, we rule out any medical issues. Then we create an individualized therapy plan for you and your dog with preventive management measures and targeted training.
We can help you if your dog is showing unwanted behavior. the dog is incrementally exposed to the problematic situation under controlled conditions and at low intensity, allowing relaxation and even pleasure to be associated with it. The training is then gradually increased until the dog no longer needs to display unwanted behavior.
To be able to recognize emotions in dogs, you need both knowledge of canine body language and lots of practice to notice even subtle body language signals in everyday situations.
This is how competent, fear-free, and fair training works, even with severe behavioral problems. And training this way is fun for everyone.
We've made a lot of progress with Bommel since we started going to a dog school that works with positive reinforcement. I noticed that we're getting along much better in everyday life, and it's just fun.
At first, we struggled with leash walking and meeting other dogs. We're still working on that, but we've made great progress. Our leash walking is now excellent. We've really mastered that. We also had to teach him to be calm. He used to be a bundle of energy, but now he can sit quietly beside me anywhere, whether we're at a restaurant or in the park. This is our new normal.
You can see that the dogs are having fun too. I felt very comfortable at the dog training and enjoyed going there. I lost my fear of keto very quickly. Within a short time, we had a dog that no longer bit, and it brought us more joy every day to be out and about with him. And for that, I am very, very grateful today. He has such a good connection with me now. He has become a wonderful chap, and I love him more than anything.
Ich liebe ihn über alles.
Good boy. Good boy. I think that's the reason why you have a dog.
Visit our website for lots of free information about dog training and a directory of competent, reward-based dog training schools.